Are you going through menopause and suddenly start hearing a ringing, buzzing, or hissing in your ears? You're not imagining the symptom. But there are a few things you need to know before blaming everything on your hormones. Hi, I'm Chuck Smith, owner of Affordable Hearing, with locations in Rochester, Logansport, and Lafayette, Indiana. And today, I want to talk about tinnitus during perimenopause and menopause, and some things that you can actually do to make it easier to manage. First, tinnitus means hearing a sound that isn't coming from an outside source. It might be ringing, buzzing, hissing, whooshing, or even a high-pitched tone. Tinnitus is reported by some women during perimenopause and menopause. Now, here's where we need to be careful. During menopause, estrogen and progesterone levels change dramatically. And we know hormone receptors are present within parts of the auditory system. Researchers believe those hormonal changes may influence hearing and tinnitus, but we do not have enough evidence to say low estrogen causes tinnitus. There are a lot of other possible causes, including hearing loss, noise exposure, certain medications, earwax, middle ear problems, and other medical conditions. So what can you do? Tip number 1, get your hearing checked. This is a big one. Tinnitus and hearing loss frequently occur together, and some people have hearing loss they don't even realize that they have. If hearing loss is present, appropriately fitted hearing aids can sometimes make tinnitus much less noticeable because your brain is receiving more sound from the environment. Tip number 2, don't sit in complete silence. If your tinnitus screams at you when you try to go to bed, try gentle background sound, a box fan, soft music, nature sounds, or even low-level white noise. You're not necessarily trying to completely cover the tinnitus. You're simply reducing the contrast between the tinnitus and a completely silent room. Tip 3, pay attention to stress and sleep. Menopause can already make sleep difficult, and stress and poor sleep can make tinnitus feel much more intrusive. Relaxation techniques, exercise, improving sleep habits, and in some with bothersome tinnitus, cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, can all help reduce the distress that the tinnitus creates. Tip 4, don't automatically eliminate coffee, chocolate, or every food you enjoy. You'll see long lists online claiming caffeine, salt, alcohol, certain foods automatically make tinnitus worse. That's not true for everyone. Instead, pay attention to your own patterns. If you constantly notice that something makes your tinnitus worse, then talk with your healthcare provider about whether changing it makes sense. And finally, don't start, stop, or change hormone replacement therapy because of tinnitus without talking to your doctor first. Research on HRT and tinnitus is mixed. Some studies have suggested hormone therapy may be associated with a lower risk of tinnitus, while others have found different results. Right now, HRT is not an established treatment for tinnitus. And there are a few situations where tinnitus deserves medical attention. If it suddenly appears along with sudden hearing loss, if it's only in one ear, if it beats or pulses with your heartbeat, or if you're having significant dizziness or other neurological symptoms, get medically evaluated. The biggest takeaway is this. If tinnitus starts or becomes worse during menopause, don't automatically assume you just have to live with it because your hormones are changing. Have your ears checked. Have your hearing tested. Look for treatable causes, and then develop a tinnitus management plan based on what you actually find. If you're going through menopause and you've noticed your tinnitus getting louder, I'd really like to know. Did the ringing start during perimenopause or menopause, or did you have it before? Drop your experience in the comments below because I think a lot of women are dealing with this and may not realize that they're not the only ones.